Successful community broadband begins with a vision.
One of the things that we sat and did in the very beginning is we worked with the Olds Institute, the town of Olds, some other members. We had some outside parties come in, and we worked on building what our mission and vision should be.
VOD TV recently caught up with some of the leaders of Olds, Alberta. These leaders had the vision that led to a community broadband network.
Getting all those minds to meet, from the mayor right down to staff at the ONET group. So we came up with what we're trying to do is that carrot that we're always going to be reaching for, is that we're empowering opportunity through innovative community.
This college town realized that broadband would be a big part of creating a sustainable future.
I think you will see, as graduates come out of the school over the next 5 years, that the entrepreneurial spirit that they bring as part of their graduation will show in the increase in businesses in Olds. They'll be able to do what they want to do here in the community because they now have the tools at their disposal.
Their goal was to have an open network where other providers could just jump on. Not finding any interest from the providers, they formed their own community company with the idea that profits would stay within the community and not be exported outside. They built a fiber-to-the-home network that is both active and passive in various places. It has video, it has voice, it has data.
The approach we took is completely different from, we're not a cable co, we're not a telco, we're not an ISP. Those are services that we deliver over our network. And so we're designing our connectivity across the town as if it's a giant data center. Every home has full capabilities to back into our centralized storage. Every property in the community has the ability to have a high-speed connection between other homes or other businesses. And so it's really interesting, but what it looks like is you can store, secure, and share your life is really what we looked at as the opportunity for the general population.
Some of the lessons learned so far, things that maybe are already known, but quality video is a driver of customers. By having a pure fiber network, they're able to have a very efficient operation. They're going to be looking at something like 1 employee for every 1,000 customers when they're fully built out to the whole county.
We don't have to start where an incumbent is, so we're not a telco having to try and retrofit other services in place. We're not a cable co trying to say, oh, we've always broadcasted television over coax, now we're going to try and do something different.
A robust broadband fiber network not only offers the opportunity to attract jobs, but it also allows communities to retain jobs.
One of our clients that would have had to leave town if he wasn't able to get services that he could actually move data quick enough. Right? So stuff that was taking him 24 hours to do, he's now able to do in under a minute. Right? And so his business actually used to be taking the physical data and saying, you know what, it's just too difficult to get all this across, I'm going to drive it to Calgary. So they were actually considering leaving town so that they could actually keep their business a lot more effective and efficient.
Customers will also dream up ways to use the bandwidth that planners could never think of.
We took the fiber optic system that we have here. Of course, it brings us some good speeds into the building. All of our fire trucks, or a lot of them, we run iPads on, and on the iPads is a lot of emergency services type information. We've got some vehicle extrication guides, things like that. Anyways, what we do is in the building here, we've got a gigabyte router on the roof. And so when the trucks come back to the fire hall, the wireless system, the iPads pick up on the wireless system. So if they've got to send data to the administrative assistants for incident calls, like pictures and stuff they've taken, they just basically send them from inside the building. And then when we have to do updates on our iPads and that, because it's so fast, they're quick. We don't have to go through the old system where the network was fast, but the connection to the internet was slow. So we really speed things up with that. So when we're updating our iPads, it's really quick. When we're transferring data from the iPads to Deb, our administrative assistant, it's really quick. You guys really like it.
The Broadband Community's Fiber Primer has been a great tool for Olds to help educate their business customers about the value of an all-fiber gigabit network.
What we have makes our futures and our jobs amazing, right? And so we're really happy that we've just begun and we've put the platform in place to actually make the future possible. Having ultra high-speed internet is really going to drive opportunities. Whatever those are, we have the gate open for it.
Can the Olds model be duplicated? Well, each community is going to be unique, but one thing that will be common is you start with a vision, and that vision will lead to the network that makes sense for your community.